Have you ever been in a situation where you're trying to remember something important, and no matter how hard you try, it just slips away? Maybe you're studying, trying to sleep, or going about your day, and suddenly that one tune, word, or fact keeps echoing in your head. But why does this happen? Why does it sometimes feel like our memory lets us down at the worst possible moment? In today's video, we'll uncover some simple but powerful, science-backed techniques that can help improve your memory and boost your ability to learn faster and remember more. First, let's understand why memory fails in the first place. Our brains are like computers, but here's the catch. They have a limited capacity to store information. The issue arises because of distractions, mental overload, and how we process information. But the good news is, memory can be improved through simple techniques and practice. The brain works by creating neural connections to store information, but if the connections are weak, the memory fades. The visualization technique. One of the most powerful ways to enhance memory is through visualization. Instead of just reading information, create mental images of what you're trying to remember. For example, if you're learning someone's name, imagine their name written on their forehead. This trick helps your brain retain information longer. Visualization doesn't just help with names, it works for any type of learning. The more vivid and unusual the image, the better. 2. Active recall. Active recall is one of the best methods for memory retention. Instead of passively reviewing information, actively try to retrieve it from your brain. For example, close the book and quiz yourself on the topic. Every time you attempt to pull information from memory, you're strengthening your recall. This technique is like exercising a muscle. The more you do it, the stronger it gets. 3. The phonological loop. We all have an inner voice that repeats information in our heads. This is called the phonological loop. To use this to your advantage, repeat important information aloud. The more you repeat it, the stronger it sticks in your mind. When you hear the information in your own voice, it reinforces the memory. 4. Chunking. Chunking is a technique where you break down large amounts of information into smaller, manageable chunks. For example, instead of trying to remember a long number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you could chunk it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Your brain finds it much easier to store and retrieve smaller pieces of information. Now let's look at some practical ways to boost your memory on a daily basis. Get enough sleep. Sleep is crucial for memory consolidation. When we sleep, our brain stores and organizes the information we've learned. Studies show that people who sleep after learning something tend to remember it better the next day. Exercise regularly. Physical activity increases blood flow to the brain and helps enhance memory retention. Exercise boosts the production of chemicals that support brain cell growth and connections, making your brain more efficient. Practice mindfulness or meditation. These practices can improve focus and concentration, making it easier for your brain to retain and recall information. Mindfulness helps reduce stress, which can hinder memory. Let's break down why these techniques work. The science behind them is simple. Your brain is constantly forming neural connections. When you repeat information or visualize it, you're strengthening those connections. Active recall and chunking both help by reinforcing those pathways and creating more efficient routes for storing and retrieving information. Now that you know how to improve your memory, it's time to put these techniques to work. Remember, sleep, exercise, mindfulness, and using the right techniques can make a huge difference in how you remember information. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more educational content. What techniques have worked best for you? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video.